Hi everyone, Ken Mason from Whispering Souls. So I have a message from a past loved one. Sorry, I keep forgetting to do that. But so this is an older lady. She's probably passed away in her 80s, perhaps early 90s. I see her sitting in a chair. Kind of feels like a corner or somewhere where she can kind of see everything with all the family sitting and whatnot. She seems to be a master knitter. I see her like making, uh, booties and stuff for the to wear when it's cold. And also knits, hand knits. Is that what they're called? So she seemed to be able to do a lot of stuff, and especially working in the, getting things done in the house. Um, what do you call that? Sewing. So she kind of mentioned she tried to show her girls how to use all this stuff, but unfortunately they were more interested in other stuff. So it says girls these days are not much interested in the old style stuff, or it's all kind of disappearing. But she also wants people to know that she's very happy where she is. She passed over, and it seems to have she passed over fairly gently. She says, crossed over by her mother, and she knows that some of these things that she had created are given away at garage sales or you know places where you sell this stuff, and she doesn't mind that. If they don't fit the people in the house and they don't help the people in the houses, then you might as well pass them on to somebody else who could use them. But she also says she's kind of a little worried about the distance that's kind of starting between everybody in the family. It's just like it's not as close as it was. So anyway, she says she understands sometimes family members can't get along together, and that's fine. But every once in a while, try to get together. And just stay connected, because you'll never know what's going to happen down the road when you also get old. You just may need somebody to help you then. But she loves everybody. Shows herself walking past a dog. Not sure if it's a German Shepherd or not, but the dog, you can see that the dog's head actually follows her as she walks by it in spirit. And she likes to give it a big pet, which the dog reacts to. But all in all, she's very happy with the way the family and loves the family, and wants everybody to know that she's doing really great, and that she loves where she is. And wants to thank everybody for helping her at the end. She knows that a few people found it very hard to do it, and distance was kind of a bit of an issue too, but those who, even thought of her in spirit were also well appreciated. So don't worry that you were not there to help her or to help her when she passed. She knew what you were doing and where you were, and there was no issue. She does know when people didn't want to help her, and knows that she also, from her side, appreciates them for who they were to begin with. There's no sense in holding back on that kind of stuff. It's just a human nature type of stuff. But as usual, she always kinds of tries to move things in the house and tries to let people know she's there. So if you notice things being moved, or even perhaps even if you have her old knit set, or perhaps stuff like that stuff is being moved around, then you know it's her. Anyway, so that's all I have for everybody. Take care, and hope this makes or reaches somebody that's meant it to be.